Hey guys, my name is Nisi. Welcome to my channel. We are going to jump into a new drop. I think this is the most spoiled I've ever been. I mean, I know there's a wedding dress. I know there's a flying cube. I am actually so mad. So mad by how spoiled I am. It's now been out for a little over 7 hours. What can I expect? IU. Love wins all MV. V. My man V. My man Kim Taehyung is in this video. Actor V of Hwarang fame. Let's check this out. Let's just jump right in. Everyone, you all have seen this already. I'm the only one who hasn't. I'm sorry, I feel like I laugh randomly. I'm just thinking in my head. Already looks like this dystopian landscape that they are legit running from something. Is it a werewolf? A zombie? A vampire? Is it extraterrestrial beast? I don't know. Oh my god, though. I'm sorry, I just had that still on her face before she moved, and like, dang, was there fear. Oh, sorry. What is that? The cube! My official first, since I officially coined myself a uaena, comeback. I'm very, very excited. I know it's some of your first as well, I'm sure. She is just gaining new fans everywhere. Like, the best thing about this is she's gonna get a ton of fans, because anyone who hasn't necessarily been paying attention to K-pop, especially not soloists, but they're paying attention to V, how can you not fall in love with her face? How can you not fall in love with her voice if you watch this just for V? But like, either this is something humans have already created on this world that has raised up against us, Terminator-esque style, or this is an extraterrestrial. I mean, it's just a box chasing them. I'm just saying, look at their faces. Yes! The fear. I mean, freaking IU. Let me see V's face, though. Oh my god, my boo. His eye still looks messed up here. Okay, they didn't catch them. They evaded it for now. I mean, are they speaking words? Because like, oh, was that sign language? She deaf? Yeah, she's gotta be deaf. She's like signing in a way, but not sign language. Signaling. Let me not pretend that I forgot that there was gonna be music. Like, music. I'm literally getting into this like I'm about to sit down with some popcorn for a movie. Oh, yeah, his eye is really messed up. Okay, intriguing. All right, so she seems like she's got some hearing issues and he's got this issue with his eye. Oh, looks like... reminds me of my grandpappy. My grandpappy when he got cataracts. This scene, heads up, because I clocked this in the teaser, but from the range I was looking at in the teaser, it was whatever still IU is in front of this clothes pile, and all I kept thinking of was Spring Day, the clothes pile that all the BTS members are on that kind of represents the lives that were lost on the Seawolf ferry tragedy. Like, literally, this clothing pile reminds me exactly of that. It's much smaller in scale than what we saw in the Spring Day video, but I wonder if behind the scenes, the director made that kind of connection as well. The set designer. When you think of it, clothes, like a pile of clothes, is just the representation of loss of humanity, of people, right? Like, those are the things that we see when we go through the rubble. It's always people's belongings, the things that they miss. But clothes are so representative of people. Really, you can imagine all those people in those clothing and how many people that must be. It gives you a perspective on the grandiosity of loss. Oh my god, the cube! Oh my god, this cube is freaking me the F out. Because they're kind of like in a mall or something. How did all those piles of clothing get made, though? Dearest, darling, my universe, I didn't bring any tissues, guys. There's not a lick of tissue around here. Ugh. Charity sounds so beautiful. Dearest darling, my universe, could you be more loving towards this person by calling it your dearest, your darling? Oh, what is this? Horizon? Horizon portal. I mean, everything looks so old here, which is so interesting. It's like, is this a stuck in time story? Or did we just happen to go to this place that has so many old technologies? Were you just looking at it in your good eye? Yes, okay. It'd make me sad if you were looking at it in your bad eye. Oh, they look so desperate. Oh, I don't know why I didn't even put the two and two together. I don't think we saw a lot of clips previously, the teaser clips, where it felt as apocalyptic. We saw a little bit of scratch, a little bit of blood, but like not as much as we see them like really tore up and like sunburned and like they've been through it. You can see it on their faces. So I didn't really catch that this picture, which I've spent a lot of time looking at since it dropped, the teaser dropped, she's perfect. She's not at all worn by what she's experienced. He's seeing her in a more utopian world through this camera. Oh, she's pointing to her ear. People. Oh. Okay, I'm preparing. It's magic! He notices the magic. Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't something that we were just seeing. He noticed it. Okay, what do you see? Thought process that I could actually make this without tears. Literally seeing a perfection Tae is what broke me in this moment. Emotional. When you put yourself in the shoes, obviously. It's not emotional just watching it, but if you put yourself in the shoes of these people, you see how worn down they are. And just to have this camera flip around and show their being at like their best state, it just reminds me how much people go through and how amazing it would be if we could just all see people like this. And this is the view that we got to see of people. We didn't have to see them at their worst when they're sick or things like that. Anyway, all right. She's touching him. His eye. Oh, wow. I love longing in her voice, but it has this really, really like exciting propulsion to the music. Right now, I don't feel sad or scared. The visuals are sad and scary, but the music isn't sad or scary. Oh, it sounds beautiful. Okay, I just want to pay a little bit of attention to the lyrics now. Oh, that's so interesting. Take me to a place that I can't dream. You've got to be afraid of those thoughts if you want to go someplace where you can't dream. Especially when you still have a poor imagination at that. You've been through it then. An old loneliness in search of its antonym. That is such a poetic, beautiful line. I'm like in awe of the fact that that seems like something that should have been unearthed and said 50 million ways before, and I don't think I've ever heard something like that phrased in that way. That is such a beautiful way of saying you want the opposite of something. is just to basically say what that is and say you're looking for its antonym. I have never heard that. That is so beautiful. Wow, I love IU. For what fault? Oh. Oh my god. I did not think just the simple visual of seeing something old or decrepit or worn down restored. I didn't think that like this restorative imagery would be so powerful, but it's super, super powerful. Every time they look through that camera, I want to break out in tears. It's like I just keep thinking about where they clearly are and how much they want to escape into this world that they're looking in through this lens. How I would feel if I were in their position. Priya, you told me to be prepared. You told me to be strong. I'm trying. Let's go to the end. Oh, the macaroon. Gotta be honest, is macaroons a famed dessert of Korea? Because I love macaroons, but I have never seen so many macaroons in my life than I've seen on Korean TV. I'm a fan as well, I'm just saying. Did she taste it? It seemed like for a moment she could taste it. Oh, Tae! There's people! Oh my gosh! I wonder if it's because I know them and care about them so much as people that this is this difficult for me. Like if it was different actors, they're very, very natural. The feelings of love are very, very natural, which I think means they're good actors. But I also like to think it also means they're very comfortable with each other in their friendship. So these scenes are feeling very realistic. Give me a lovelier kiss, lover. We've got color. Eating everything. I don't know why I'm not freaked out by these masked people. Okay, so this is where the wedding dress scene came from. Okay, so this looks a little bit more like a photo booth. Less so that like this was a real wedding. So that's what I kept thinking in my head. But now it looks like more like it was like dressing up for a photo booth picture. Everything is still magic. Oh my god. You guys. Have they already been captured by that cube? And they're in the cube? And this is like what they're seeing while the aliens have them. You know what I mean? Like maybe something that like puts them at peace, this happiness. I don't know. No, I'm just like thinking about the story. What is this? What is that? It's almost like time has stopped wherever this is. So it's as if something was busting through, but then like the time stopped in this area. So nothing's moving. Huh. Destroy me slowly and gently. Ruiner. Oh my god, I see all these cubes. I see them. I see the cubes. I want to get sad with you. At this point, I just want to experience things with you, whether they're happy or sad. At this point, I'll just take sad. Oh. Oh. Oh, so beautiful. She covered his eye so he couldn't see. What a freaking mess. These lyrics are also not helping. Because the feelings that she wants to feel just get more sad and more painful. But she still wants to feel them. Because she wants to be with her lover. Crush me in your arms. I don't care about a sweet caress anymore. I just want to be in your arms. Even if it feels like an anvil. Oh. Oh. Oh, red is such an angry feeling too. Scary. The fact that they're facing this as they're wearing these costumes. And I still think they're costumes. They still like found them by the photo booth, you know. But I do think it means something in terms of like representing this love that they're supposed to have. I feel like a toddler who needs to calm themselves down before the parents can continue to explain to them. Okay, keep going. Oh, this covering of the eye. Are they disappearing? Yeah, they're being taken. Their clothes are gonna drop. That's why there's a pile of clothes. Oh. Love wins, regardless. Oh my gosh. Good job, team. Applause to everybody in these credits and all your hard work. There is something so beautiful about everything IU creates. So let's talk about it. Pile of clothes, we definitely came back to. We came full circle. It's interesting. We're two people who clearly had like some kind of disability. You have someone who's lost part of their eyesight. You have somebody else who seems to have lost their hearing. So there's this feeling of, I don't know, the lost. I think of it like Peter Pan's Lost Boys. I think of it like may feel like an outsider or who have to experience in a life in a way that is not the norm for everyone else. It feels like they're kind of saying, or at least trying to make a statement that encapsulates all. It's interesting because I know the title wasn't always Love Wins All. It was Love Wins. I just feel like that's kind of funny that is how it ended up, because the true message of what I think this story is not just about the love of two people, right? But overall, love as an entity, as an emotion, wins over everything. Love wins over all. and love should be for all. So I just find it interesting that in the end, the title change, Love Wins All, after seeing this MV and hearing the song, is actually like maybe a better title. I don't think I would have said that before I saw the MV. But there's something about the fact that they purposely chose to not just have it be avatars of themselves, characters that they're playing, but characters that have a specific quality that makes the all addition of the title even more significant to me, which I really, really like. So I found that to be interesting. I don't know if that's everyone who's being chased, right? Like, is this a dystopian world where if you have something, quote unquote, that society would deem wrong with you, if you're not biologically perfect, are you being eradicated, right? Like, I don't know if that's the story, but like that's the feeling that I got based on the setup of this. And that makes you even more connected and tied to this loving feeling when you put that thought process of that there could actually be something specifically targeting specific people because of who they are, because of qualities that they have, that makes that love wins all meaning even more powerful. Ugh, I'm gonna like keep harping on that. I do think this clothes pile has a similar meaning here that it had in Spring Day in the representation I was mentioning at the beginning of the reaction. I do think it's supposed to represent the loss of people. We just actually got to see it in real time happen once the clothes, fell after they were taken. So I think that is cool that came to kind of fruition in terms of the representation that I was thinking. This song, I think the song is most emotional for me because of how much it talks. It like oscillates between talking about really, really sad things and really, really like dreamy things that you would try to think of when you're happy. It feels like I really ate it. Oh, this translation is so relatable. Go to the end with me, my lover. Will it be a bad ending for us two? Gone astray. It feels like I really ate it. Will it be a bad ending for us two? You should try. Whether or not it's going to be a bad ending doesn't mean that we shouldn't give it a shot. As we saw them do in this MV, it's like they clearly dealing with a lot, but they still took the moment when they could to relish in the magic that they found here, even if it was for a moment, right? So yeah, we might have a bad ending, but at least if we still go towards it together, it might be worth it. Oh, but yeah, this sort of impact of crush me in your arms, but give me lovelier kisses, this feeling of destruction tied to this feeling of like beauty and love. The juxtaposition lyrically makes me very emotional because it feels like I'm on a roller coaster when I'm reading the lyrics. Love is all. Love is all. Yeah, even in the end, even if it's a bad ending, in the end, we'll still have our love. Our love still existed. And that love will still, in my mind, go on forever. As long as we had it and as long as we were together. Even after we're gone, our love still lives on because we created it together. It doesn't disappear when we go. That's how I think of love in a way. All right, I want to hear this part. This is when I was really wrapped up in all the emotions. So right as the drama is about to unfold one more time, I slowly film you with my eyes, soaking in everything about this. They're soaking up. They are soaking each other up. This moment that they have not had, that they haven't been able to see on each other's faces. I slowly film you with my eyes, because you'll be able to keep it that way. Then, please make a serene smile. hovered slowly in the night of that day. Will you courageously set with me? Feeling very hot, like a very Harry Potter v. Voldemort end of battle moment right here with this scream. Just saying. Necessity? I love that she kept questioning, will we go straight? Will we go straight? And then in the end, because it was the two of them walking side by side, yeah, sure, they went astray, but it was on purpose. They were together. Oh, I didn't notice the battery is dying at that moment. The magic is gone. Why is that hitting me so hard? Oh wow, how that wedding dress floated so slowly. Okay. You guys, that was Love Wins. That was Love Wins all. Hold on. That was so good. I love it. I'm bawling my eyes out, but I love it. I hope you guys love it too. I appreciate you. If you made it through this reaction with me, you're probably wrecked. I hope you're doing okay. I appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much for checking out this beautiful, beautiful new song. Thank you for checking out this pre-release drop. What is the title gonna do to me? Maybe it'll be a bop. I'm gonna start crying. If I start laughing, I will start crying. So I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Remember, love always wins. It wins all. Bye. Yellow CARD. It's a number young chimba me